guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm Bella. Now welcome back, and in today's video we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. I did this on I did a sit down video once, and that was for a what's on my phone. So I'm gonna do another one, but this one is gonna be giving y'all YouTube tips and advice. So advice for editing and stuff. Yeah, I just decided to do this because I do need something to post and I'm trying to be consistent. So yeah, I wrote a couple of things down so I don't forget it, because I'm not gonna remember all this stuff off the dome, but we're gonna try. So yeah, basically the first thing we're gonna hit on is thumbnails and editing, because baby, them thumbnails is the most important part. Because so even if your video is not that good, at least make the thumbnail what's the word? I can't really say. I don't really know the word for it, but it's make it look, aesthetically pleasing. That's what I'm trying to say. Make your thumbnail aesthetically pleasing to your liking, of course, to be yourself and make it to your style and your aesthetic, but still make sure it's aesthetically pleasing. Also, I do have some thumbnail tutorials in my shorts, so if you scroll down you might see a couple of thumbnail tutorials. But yeah, just make sure your thumbnail is make sure it's aesthetically pleasing. And also, once you're doing your video, while you're recording, and okay, let's say you're at the mall and you see stuff that's I don't really know how to say it, but stores you went to, take a picture of the store, take a picture of the shoes in the store, kind of take pictures, take multiple pictures. Don't just take one picture, because you might not like the one picture, so take multiple of different things in the store. And yeah, I would say if you want a dark aesthetic and you don't want it to be too light and you wanted a darker aesthetic, you can, when you're taking the picture, you can press on the thing, and then the little sun thing should come up, and then just turn it down to your liking. But yeah, that's that. And then for editing apps, and what I use for my thumbnails is, what do I use? I use CapCut. I use, what else? I use CapCut, Canva, and Pixar. But the fonts that I use, they're not from CapCut, they're from defont.com. I usually just search up on Pinterest defont fonts, and then I see which ones I like, and then we go from there. So yeah, that's that. And then editing for my YouTube video, the video, I use CapCut. Sometimes I use Pixar, because they do have good stickers on there for if you want more realistic stickers, they have good stickers on there. Okay, next thing we're gonna hit on is next thing we're gonna hit on is what you record on and what you use to record. You can use a phone to record. I know everybody says this, but you can use a phone to record. But I would say when you're using a phone to record, if you have cinematic mode, then use cinematic mode, because that definitely makes your video quality more better. I would say it makes your quality better. But if you don't have cinematic mode on your phone, then you could just use normal video, and you could turn it to 4K. So I use cinematic mode because I feel it's better and I like it more. So that's what I use for recording. Then, oh yeah, I was gonna say hacks to make the recording better, but obviously I've already said it, cinematic mode. But yeah, then what else? Lighting, lighting, I would say lighting, just try to make sure that you have a good lit up room. Me personally, I don't like the yellow type look. Like, I'm gonna turn on my light real quick. I don't like that. I don't like that type of yellow, so I just turn off my light and use my ring light. But if you don't have a ring light and you like your room light better, then use your room light, I guess. Or you also, if you have a vanity, you can use your vanity too, because that is good lighting. What else? Tips. Basically, I'm gonna give y'all like tips. I feel like I'm going through this video pretty fast, but I'm gonna just give y'all tips. So basically, tips for like tips for whoa, relax. Tips for when like you're finna upload, and like when you need ideas and suggestions, because I struggle on this part too, getting suggestions, period, getting motivation, and just getting ideas for videos to post. Basically, what I do is I go to any YouTuber that I watch, and like that I watch the most throughout the day or throughout when they post, and I kind of go on there and like see what videos they're posting, so I can like see the trends and see like, how do I say it? Like, I would say you can go on any YouTuber that you watch that fits your videos that you want to do, and you can get ideas from them. I mean, don't copy their whole entire thing, but you could definitely get video ideas from them. And also, when you're doing the title of your video, make sure you word it a certain way. Like, search up videos that are related to the video you're gonna post, and see how they did their title, because if you do that, then people will, like, it'll get your video out more. Like, how do I say it? Like, people will be more interested because the way you worded it, and that's why I say for your thumbnail, make sure that you have a eye appealing, or like, make sure you just have a good thumbnail. I can't find a word for it. I thought it would pop up by now, but it definitely hasn't. So yeah, that's that. I'm not saying copy anybody again. Don't copy anybody. But if you see like a person that is right on, that's your aesthetic, that's what you want to do, you can get ideas from them. And also, I would say you can get ideas from their thumbnails too, but like, just don't go and copy their whole thumbnail type stuff. Don't do that. But what I do for when I do my thumbnails, I kind of just look at how people like place their thumbnail, like how they put the words and how they did that. I don't obviously copy the words, but I copy like where they put it on their thumbnail, so I can find better placement for my thumbnails and can look more aesthetic. So yeah. And what else? I feel like this video is too short. What else? What else? I've hit thumbnails, I've hit editing, I've hit what you can record on. Also, be yourself. Be yourself, like your own personality, your own everything. You can be yourself. Like, I would understand if you're in school. I would understand if you're like in school and you're scared to be yourself, but you're doing the video and you're at home, or like wherever you're at, and just be yourself. Be your own personality. Have your own personality, because that's what's gonna stick out to them the most, and that's what's gonna stick out to everybody the most. Your personality, you for you, not you for them, not you for somebody else. So yeah, just have your own personality. Don't copy anybody's intro. Try to be creative with your intro. Try to be creative with how you do your thumbnails and how you edit. Also, you can, I would say, because I used to do this when I was editing, I used to just go on CapCut, type in intro, put my little pictures in, and boom, I had me a whole intro. Then I had started seeing other people with the intro, which I expected. I did expect that, but I didn't really think that everybody was gonna have it for real. But I started seeing other people with intro, with the same intro as me, and then more and more and more, it was just like, okay, it's time to create your own intro. So I did have my own intro before, but then I don't know, it was a lot. So yeah, I would say make your own intro. Don't go to CapCut and don't search in YouTube intro, and don't do that. Also for like previews, if you want to do a preview in your video, you can do a preview, but I would say don't go to CapCut and don't search up YouTube preview either, because I be seeing some people with the YouTube CapCut previews. If y'all know what I'm talking about, I think I will insert a clip, or y'all can go to my other YouTube video and y'all can see that I used to do that. Yeah, if you go back into my YouTube channel, you'll see that I used to do that. But instead of doing that now, all I do is I actually spend time on editing it and editing my own stuff. I of course get ideas from people. You can get ideas from people, but don't copy their whole thing. Also music. For copyright, go to YouTube search and type non-copyright music. But also, if you can't find anything, I would say you can go to like anybody you watch, and if they have like good music for their preview, you can screen record that and use that, because 9 times out of 10 their stuff is gonna be non-copyrighted too. So yeah, that's that for that. What else? I would say that's really it for my YouTube advice and YouTube. Oh, advice. That's what I was trying to think of. Advice. I don't really know how to. Well, I do, but like, I'm still struggling on the advice that I'm gonna give myself. But still, I'm trying to get better. But everybody say this, but I guess be consistent. Be consistent. Because a while back, I was posting videos every single day. Then I lost motivation. Oh, also, yes, I'm thinking of more stuff now. But yeah, advice, I would say be consistent and try to keep your motivation. And also, you can have God by your side. You can be consistent and you can have motivation because you got God by your side. That's that. And then also, I'm gonna hit on motivation, but motivation, I would say to like really get motivation and inspiration, go to, I keep saying this, but go to like people you watch. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get motivated from that. You see them doing all this stuff and doing stuff in their YouTube video, you're gonna be like, oh, I need to get on my stuff. I need to start doing my YouTube. I need to start being consistent. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna start doing it. That's how I get motivation. I usually be watching a YouTube video, then I'd be like, dang, look at my YouTube channel. I need to start getting consistent again. So yeah, that's it for my YouTube tips and advice and editing and all that stuff. I'm giving it to y'all before y'all ask me, so that when y'all ask me, I can just be like, go on my YouTube channel, scroll down. But yeah, so make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so every time I post a video, you're notified. And see y'all on the next video.